Hey there, collective. Getting ready to do a general collective reading for you guys. I hope y'all are doing well this Friday night. Okay, this will be a general reading as stated, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest as always, okay? All right, guys. If you need more specifics, please go to just other placements within your chart, specifically your sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, okay? First card says, losing myself in you. It says, sinking into fantasy and identity crisis. Oh, wow. I have unfamiliar feelings here. Someone's experiencing foreign emotion. Wow, okay. What is going on here? Well, you definitely got somebody up in their head for sure. Huh. So this may be someone that you are currently with. This could very well be a current relationship here. Someone has really developed some super strong feelings. They feel incredibly attached is what I'm getting here. There's almost like a fear here of losing themselves though in you. Like all they can do is think about you. Even in this card, what you're seeing is this person just kind of looking up. Hopefully that's in frame. Okay, and I do have the light on tonight too on the camera, so hopefully you can see that okay. You can see though they're just kind of staring up into the clouds, at the ceiling, whatever. They're so lost in like their thoughts. Surprises in store. Okay. So we have a person here that is really taken with another individual. Okay, there's a lot of loving feelings that are coming on. This person that you're dealing with may generally be someone who is not someone who's very comfortable in the emotional zone, so to speak, okay? Maybe they're not someone that is generally very emotional or even open to love. There might also be a fear of intimacy here too, is what I'm getting, between you or between another person, or with you or with another person, I'm sorry. But somebody is definitely looking at this situation and really weighing the pros and cons of it with the roll of the dice here, okay? I also feel like somebody feels like this might be a fated connection, almost like they're leaving it up to fate as well to kind of bring you guys together or throw you guys back in each other's path. But I do see with surprises in store here that there's something's about to happen, okay? It looks like it's been hidden from view here. It's going to surprise you. Most definitely some kind of event or something is going to happen, and that may very well be what throws you two back into each other's lives in a way. So let's see what else we get here. Spirit, what else do you have for my collective? Wow, the road to home, long-term investments, focus on stability and foundation. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are if this is a brand new situation, or if there's something that's been going on, or maybe just like a renewal, or perhaps even just an unveiling of emotions that have been hidden for a long time. Regardless, somebody who is really thinking about the long term and how to build with you is what I'm getting. Wow, okay. All right, this might have been, I saw that the cards were trying to cut there. It was like for some of you guys, this may have actually been a ghosting situation in the past, okay? Well, you might have had a runner-chaser kind of dynamic. That's what the card was splitting on. If that is definitely the case, I feel like somebody has went within here. And that's what it is. I mean, like I showed you the first card here, losing myself. This is somebody who cannot get you off of their mind. And it's just brought up all of these feelings for them, probably very uncomfortable to a certain extent. Someone that did not intend on getting attached to anybody is what I'm getting with this. But definitely thinking about the future now, definitely weighing, like I said before, the pros and cons here. They have here, look, dreams coming true, manifestation and vibrations. Right there. So things actually coming into fruition here. Oh, wow. Euphoric rush. Feelings of oneness with you. Overwhelming bliss. Okay, somebody's got it bad for you. I don't know who I'm talking to here, collective. You should know this. Most definitely. But oh, look. And as I say it, you see the rise of the feminine on the bottom. I may very well be talking to a feminine. Doesn't have to be. But some of you feminines may be, especially divine feminines, you may be evolving in a sense. You may be growing. You may be healing. Maturing in a lot of ways, okay? And what's happening here is I believe you're starting to wake your masculines up, and just flip those as you need it to be, but I'm definitely going by the cards here that I have. All right? All the healing that you've done seems to be really awakening and sending this masculine into their own feelings, awakening them into their own feelings, even those that have been so shut off, okay? And now all they're doing is sitting and thinking about this, feeling the feelings I feel, feeling the connection, feeling the draw to you. And they're really planning. I don't know why some of them are waiting on you guys to be kind of thrown together, okay? They do understand that this is fated, is what I'm getting. They believe that it's fated, a fated connection. It's a higher level connection, so to speak. And they're basically planning here, it looks to me like, on what they can have with you. That's what roll of the dice is about, okay? Yeah, it's just about, again, I'm going to go into weighing the pros and cons. What's the good? What's the bad? They know that they can have long-term investments with you. They know that they can have stability with you, a good foundation. They know that they can have a lot of love. They're questioning this because I'm going to tell you something. For most of them, some of the things you've already been through, with the very strong feelings, with the yearning, probably the pull of the connection, all of that, they're feeling that now. Okay, so basically what you've been through, they're now feeling that. That is why these unfamiliar feelings card is actually coming up here. They understand, though, that you're a dream come true. They want to bring this into, they want to manifest this into being here. With the vibrations card is very interesting because most people don't talk like that in terms of vibrations, right? But they do understand that this is almost like a kismet connection that is going to come together. That's what I'm getting, that it is going to come together. All right, and it looks to me like in their best space here, they're just feeling just that oneness with you, that pull with you. So you guys might actually also be speaking on the 5D is what I'm getting here. A lot of you guys could be doing a lot of communication. For those of you who, especially if you've had difficulty in the relationship, because I told you when I cut, I was seeing the card of ghosting. So if it's, for some of you, if it was something that's been going on for a while, you may have things that you still have to get over or even release if you're willing to take this person back. I feel like I'm dealing with a twin flame connection here, to be honest with you. I think with the rise of the Divine Feminine card, I think it's telling me that you guys have really awoken your counterparts to this love. That's what I'm getting. So let's go into it. Goodness, it's a heck of a start here. All right, so Spirit Guides and Angels. So they're telling me to shuffle. Give me a second. I've done this, but sometimes Spirit is not happy with my shuffles, I guess. Regardless, I always follow their lead. Spirit Guides and Angels, talk to me about what information do I need here for my collective. Let's start with a Kipper spread collective and see what's happening here. Hopefully I'm not too... Oh, sudden wealth. Look at this. Okay. What else? This is a great start there. So some of you guys may have come across some kind of sudden wealth, some kind of inheritance here. Hang on 1 second. Skills and law. Got way too many that came out. We do have despair, but it's actually in the reverse. All right. I'm wondering if somebody, I don't know why I want to say if somebody has come into some kind of inheritance, or maybe something has, maybe some stocks took off, something like that. I think someone is feeling quite like something that they have invested in, I want to say, has been quite lucrative for them. Someone is experiencing, or maybe experiencing, some sudden wealth quite soon. I like seeing this despair card here in reverse, because this may also, whoever this person is, I really do believe, maybe the despair has come because you've been doing so much growing and you've actually kind of pulled away. You've been pulling away, especially energetically, kind of turning your back, working on your own stability, working on yourself, working on your own healing. Okay, give me a second, because when I stuck these cards in here, I stuck them in all kinds of ways, apparently. So let me get these straight real quick. So sorry. All right, let's try that again. So that's probably why this masculine was sitting in despair, but whatever this despair was actually drove them, it looks like, to some kind of awakening, okay? To waking up to what they were feeling, to waking up to what the connection was. Come out, Spirit. Journey, okay. So somebody here may live far away from another person here, and then we have house as well. Someone may live far away from another person. Someone may have to journey to see someone else. Someone may also be thinking about taking you on a journey here with long-term investments here. Someone may also very well be wanting to move in, honestly. Move in with you. This may be part of it. They're looking at that long-term investment. They're looking at the stability and the foundations that you two could have actually together. Wow. Okay, what else? This person might also be buying a home at this time as well. If they've been apart for a long time, look at this. We get the main male here as well. And then we have gift. Yep. All right. So, and then we have false person as well. I'm going to put that here. Definitely somebody with a mask. So this person, I don't know if this person was with someone else. If it's not a third party situation, then obviously don't claim that part of the reading, okay? Because it's not for you. So no point in upsetting yourself over something like that. Obviously, if you know that there is one, then this may be for you. Okay, but it looks to me like whoever, if you were dealing with a male, or if you are the male, regardless, it looks to me like somebody is really thinking about building a foundation with you. I think that somebody here may have been in another situation, or maybe just be accustomed to other situations that were not really built around, I'm just going to say they weren't really built around love, okay? Maybe they were built around kind of a fakeness, a falseness, maybe on superficial things. And that is definitely not what this person's wanted. You see where it says unfamiliar feelings, right? This is not something, this person does things, especially in situations, it seems like they may get engaged with them based on almost like a transaction, you know? So there's not a lot of feeling. It's more about, you know, the financial goals and things like that. This person may have actually been in relationships in the past, or maybe so in the recent past even, that was really based on that. They may still have ties to that, is what I'm hearing. Okay. But regardless, they're coming to an understanding. And if this person's been in hermit mode, I am telling you now, this is what's been happening. This person has been slowly awakening to the connection and the depth of the connection here. Okay, they're heavily trying to manifest this back in, is what I'm getting here. I said a minute ago, not many people talk about vibrations. Okay, I talk like that, but a lot of people don't. I feel like this person is getting to understand that, though, a little bit more, and understanding how to come into alignment with you. I think that's where their focus is. They're trying to figure out how to catch up with you, how to come into alignment with you. Okay, because they are feeling that pull. There are moments when they're feeling so much oneness. Forgive me, but I have to say it because I'm getting, and I feel like also there's a lot of sexual energy that goes between the two of you. Also, that can be felt generally on both ends, is what I'm getting here. They feel very much connected to you. And it's not just, even when I bring up the sexual energy, it's not about sex. I'm talking about that love, that deep, deep love feeling that you feel. Okay. But I do think that this person may have to journey to come see you. Maybe they have to drive to come and see you, to actually present these things. And it's been probably, it could have been a long time coming, honestly, because if this person was sitting in despair, if they had, you know, they had to really kind of come to terms with the loss and start to make some changes on their own, you can see that they're about to start coming out of that, if they're not already out of that. Some of you guys may already be in touch at this point. All right, but I think that they're going to want to make a big jump here, is what I'm getting. I don't normally go to that extreme, honestly, but that's what I'm getting here. Okay, they want to be the person that's in your life, the main person in your life, the only person really in your life in terms of your lover. They're probably going to come with some kind of gift, okay? They could bring you, I don't know, they could bring you a ring. They could bring you the keys to the house. Who knows? They could bring you roses, anything like that. But I feel like they're not going to be coming empty-handed. All right, they want to bring you something. They're also looking at you as the gift. You're definitely the person who has awoken them to this. I feel like things that they didn't even think was real. Feelings they didn't think that was real. I think that they kind of viewed life as transactional, probably based on, past experiences that they've had. Um, but now they're feeling much differently about it, and it's completely taken this person by surprise. That's something that you need to know. They're still kind of coming to terms with it, but the more they think about it, the more they get lost with you. I think what they're doing is trying to really work through getting away from and out of their fears, okay, so that they can actually begin moving forward. You may also have a false person here that might be trying to intervene in this relationship in some way, okay, a person that's not living out of integrity, a person that might be trying to interfere with a connection in some way. This could be an ex, I'm feeling. It could be potentially an ex-wife, or it could be potentially a family member, something like that. I just heard ex again. I think it's going to be some kind of either ex or someone who perhaps has, what I feel like somebody's tried to kind of hold your person back a little bit as well. They don't even have to be in their lives completely, but maybe if they have advised your person or your person's talked to them about the situation or their feelings, I feel like in some way they may have tried to hold them back in a sense. See, okay, I just got something totally different here. I'm sorry. I'm going to go ahead and spit it out. There's somebody in one of these scenarios that's trying to hold a person back, and it could have been a sex-based relationship in the past as well. And this person, I feel like it's a female, is still very much so hung up on it. Could also be a male, I guess, but my feeling is on this particular one, it's a female. But it's still very much so hung up on this situation and doesn't want your person to go through these changes and to be able to move forward is what I'm getting. Wow, holy smoke, I did not, okay. I wasn't ready for all that. All right, so if you have another person that is trying to get in between, that has held this back, that is deliberately trying to sidetrack things or get to your person, I just don't feel like they're being entertained at this time, to be honest with you. Maybe Spirit's just showing us that that is something that's been happening. Yeah, this person has, they really have their focus on your person, though, is what I'm getting. But I don't think that's going to matter, and I don't think it's going to stop anything at this point, because it looks to me like somebody is really awakening here, and not only awakening to the connection, but ready to forge a path forward, it looks like, with you. Yep, look at that. First card out is the Ten of Cups, baby. Come on now. Look at that. Five of Pentacles. This is where this person's been. What else, Spirit, and this person coming in? See, they are very much so in their head. Okay, they might even be getting headaches. Okay, not being able to sleep in some way. This person has felt out, basically left out in the cold. So again, I think that's just telling me that you guys may have, you've probably just been working on yourself. You've been working on loving yourself, building yourself up. Working on your own stability. I think you've made a lot of changes internally, which are really beautiful. And I think because of that, your person has been healing as well. Here we go. Mr. Slowpoke, Knight of Pentacles coming in. All right, this person is definitely seeing you as a complete and utter wish fulfillment. You are their happiness. You're their family. You're the one that they definitely want to build with, which I saw up here. This person may want to have children with you if y'all don't have children already. They may definitely want to have children with you if you guys are still at the age where you would want something like that. Definitely wanted to come out of the cold, though. They don't like where they've been. But fortunately, okay, this has created it's just created an opening for this person to really start going into their own emotions, right? Really opening up to what has happened here. And sometimes nothing will wake you up like a heartache that will bring you to your knees. That is just a fact, okay? You can either shut down, which some people do choose to do, but it's very, very difficult, okay? But normally, if you are a person that's contemplated and if the love is strong enough, you're going to begin to kind of awaken. And that's what's happened here. They start questioning themselves, their lives, you know, this connection, and moving things and thought patterns out of the way that has interfered in a sense, okay? All right, so this person has been heavily in their head here. This person could have been very chaotic. You guys could have had some problems in the past. This Five of Swords always tells me that there could have been some fights, some battles, definitely some argument. There could have also been interference. Just heard that again. There could have been some interference here. But look, you see right here, this raven's trying to tell this person what's up, right? They're trying to tell them, you know, get out of your head here. You know, you got to move towards them. Look at the other ones just flying over there towards you, okay? And now this person is trying to come in very slowly and offer you something, some kind of stability here. But it may have been a long time coming, all right? But I believe that if you look at all the initial cards, I believe that this long time coming is simply due to, you know, they've been making changes. Yeah, this person is the King of Cups here. Look at this. All right, so much love, so much desire for you. You know, this is emotions that have not been put out there for you yet, but you can see that they're there. This person might be very kind of stoic. If you're just looking at the outer layer, right, they may come across as someone who's very confident, and they could very well be. All right, but underneath it all, they have so much emotion for you. I love this card because you see that the man's eye is closed. He's got a singing bowl right here in front of him. This is somebody who's becoming very spiritual. This person may not have even been spiritual in the past, okay? But this person is becoming very enlightened, very spiritual, okay? They're starting to receive a lot of downloads, which is helping them to move forward. Wow, okay. So what I want to look at here, let me just look at just real quick, what was the block, Spirit, in the past? What was the block in the past? By the way, just so you know, Collective, they could be coming in slowly. All right, I'm not saying they're just going to rush right in, but there is planning that's going on. There's a waking up that is going on. There's a weighing out things that is definitely happening. You can see they're making their way towards you. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is one that thinks everything through before they make a move. Okay, so it may be very slow, but they like to plan things out very methodically, and that's what's happening here. I think their whole goal here is to come in and express some kind of love for you that they've not before. And honestly, I think they are still, although coming to terms with it, I think they're trying to wrap their head around it as well. This is big, is what I just heard. So this person's so funny because I just feel like they feel like they're even going to sound stupid. Like, are they going to think I'm crazy? You know, that's what they're saying. You know, obviously they don't know that you already know. All right. So what was in the way before? Well, let's look. We got the Moon. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So what was hidden from you, I think, the block in the beginning could have been, and there could have been another person involved here. Could have been a King of Pentacles energy. All right. Now, it is an energy I'm reading. King or Queen doesn't matter, but could have been stability. This person could have been tied to somebody else when it came to stability, or maybe they didn't want to give up their own stability, okay? Maybe they were holding back, holding on to everything that they had, their love, their possessions, everything. Maybe they were not up to sharing, okay? But the King of Pentacles is also a father, all right? So if this person was with somebody else, or if they had children or anything like that, you know, maybe they didn't want to leave that situation. I'm being drawn to something else too. If this person was married before too, or if he had this other person, remember this false person, right? This is all about transactions, staying together with someone due to things that are shallow, generally, okay? But also things that, you know, like transactions, being there for monetary value, being there because, you know, you got a comfortable life, although there's no love in it, all right? I think that's the way that this person was operating in the past, and they didn't really want to give that up. I think that was the block initially. They didn't expect all of this, okay? I don't know how you guys know each other or how long you know each other. I just heard you, Linda. I don't know who that is. Or how long that you've known each other here. The Wheel. Temperance. Beautiful. Look at this. You can't make it up. But regardless, I don't think they were ready to make a move on it. And especially if they had been burnt before and rebuilt, or if they just built a nice little life for themselves. Okay, but they was hiding all that from you. Even when the feelings came up, maybe they thought if they walked away, it's something they could get over. Okay, but they've not been able to get over it. Okay, like they said, they're thinking about you day and night. They're really losing themselves in this situation. I think that kind of scares them. Maybe they've been down that road before. Maybe that is why they try to do things in a much more superficial manner, okay? Um, yeah, absolutely. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. I have a Virgo. I have a Capricorn. What else do I have here? I have Sagittarius. Okay, I have a little Pisces energy as well. I think I already said Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio though. So we'll see what else comes out. So what's coming up here is it looks like the wheel is really already turning in your favor is what I'm getting here from Spirit. Okay, the wheel is turning. It's moving towards this fated connection, okay? It's moving to start to bring you guys back into balance, okay? I think this may have been a long time coming. I may have said that already for a lot of you guys, but I keep getting it, okay? And it's going to lead you to much happier times, all right? Even marriage. This could be moving in together, of course, with the Four Wands. Certainly celebration. This is also my card of marriage and also my card of twin flames. All right, and then we have the Ace of Swords, okay, all about new beginnings, bringing more clarity to one another, okay? Maybe you both receive the clarity that you need here so that you know that it's time to actually move forward, all right? I have the Queen of Swords on the bottom here, so I'm going to say to some of you guys, especially if you want this union, you know, I think it's really important. She is upright, so that's a good thing, okay? This person may have feared for a long time that you would cut them out. Maybe you did cut them out. At the end, you just weren't going to put up with the games perhaps they were playing, or them not being willing to come to you and commit in some way, whatever it was that you were wanting. I know every story is going to be a little bit different. You wanted somebody to be truthful with you and honest with you. I don't think that that was happening before, okay? But regardless, you just weren't going to play the games, all right? So maybe you cut them out already. Maybe this is something that they have feared as well in terms of moving forward, but now that they're starting to come to terms with how things are, I think they're really not wanting you to do this, okay? So I'm saying this to you to say, be careful, all right? Especially if you're wanting that. You know, sometimes when people come back into our space, all right, even if we love them, even if we want them, even if we think that it would be great if they came back to, if you have unresolved, feelings regarding the situation, unresolved wounds, if you will, it can be, you know, they tend to flare up. So I think Spirit's message here is, you know, make sure that you're open to listening. Obviously, the Queen of Swords, you know, they listen it's not that you're not going to listen. We listen, you do it intently. You know, you're paying attention to every detail, but just not in a harsh way. I mean, you definitely want this person to feel comfortable and open up. You don't want them to be back in the runner stage again, right? So I'm going to get some players here and see who's involved. Spirit. Okay, who are my players in this situation for my collective, please? Notice I'm trying to shuffle a little more off the table because I noticed that it picks up a lot of that sound really heavy, and I don't want it to annoy you guys, or me for that matter, when I do my playbacks. All right, who are some of my players in this reading for my collective, please? I have a feeling something's going to come out about this false person. I don't know why. Who are my players in this reading for my collective, please? I don't know, yeah. You got somebody here that has a lot of love for you. They definitely want to romance you in a sense. This person has been, look at this. Wow, come on. This person has been admiring you. The card's jumping out at this point. This person has been admiring you from afar. Okay, so funny because one of the first cards we got was Journey. Where was that Journey? I said somebody might have to travel to see you, and we have the Traveler. This person may also travel a lot. They could travel for work, for play. You could be a traveler. You could love traveling as well. You might be a mother to their children, okay? There may be a mother that's involved in this situation. This person may just want you to be their mother. Some of you guys may really be, maybe you get really inspired by the moon here, is what I'm getting. And this person might also find you very sexy, very appealing as well, especially something about your back area or the curves of your back. They may have told you that before, okay? This person, you've probably already been, you could have very well been intimate with this person here as well. You could have already been lovers in the past. I think that if you have, that's something also that they really think about. Maybe that's how they felt they were losing themselves in you. Maybe they still have a lot of fantasies regarding that and actually thinking about it like a lot. I think whatever has happened here, this person has had almost, it's like they're having I want to say almost like an ego death or an identity crisis, okay? And that's not a bad thing. The identity crisis comes from just breaking down anything that no longer serves us, okay? All the falseness that we believed was real from us, because they're actually now surrendering into this connection and into love. But this person has admired you, I feel like, from afar. So they may be watching you in some way, shape, or form. You notice they have a rose behind their back here. There's so much love here that's been hidden, okay? But they are watching you, or they're keeping an eye on you, or keeping up with you, I feel like, in some way. And I also feel that rose behind their back, again, that they want to give you something. They want to offer you something. And I think that something is their love. That's what I get. This person might also have dark hair and be quite muscular. Okay. Yeah, this person might be, or you either can be a bit of a rebel. May not like to follow the status quo. You might like to do things on your, look at this, all right. Yeah, you might like to do things, go against the grain in a lot of ways. We have performer. Again, I've gotten a couple of these cards before, which is so interesting because, especially for my collective, I feel like some of the cards, look at all the cards here. And yet I feel like some of the cards, regardless of how many times they're shuffled or cleared, keep coming out, which tells me that this is really an important story for maybe many of you guys, okay? An important connection for y'all. So somebody here could definitely be a performer. They could be a writer. They could be obviously an actor, a singer, dancer, some kind of performer in some way. All right. Definitely someone who likes to achieve. This could be you as well. Again, I have somebody here that's working out very hard. Okay, you could have a personal trainer. One of you guys could actually be a personal trainer here. Somebody might have a tattoo across their chest is what I'm getting. But you might also be achieving in a lot of different ways. You could very well have some successful businesses. You could be high up in your own work. But just whatever you put your mind to, obviously you work very hard to make sure that you're dedicated and that you achieve it. We could also have a high priestess here. Okay, somebody that is very wise. I feel somebody who is very in tune with the universe. All right, so we could also be, I guess it could also be a reader, someone who does readings. So you could have I said earlier, this person has really been watching you up here, this admirer, just admiring you. So maybe they watch you on some kind of public platform. But if that is not the case, you could be doing things for people that are of a spiritual nature is what I'm getting, okay, to help them. You could be helping them to heal them. You could be, priestess can also be looked at as someone who uses magic even to manifest, okay? Somebody here could be an Aquarius. We also have a Gemini that could be involved here. Somebody is definitely a gypsy soul, okay, which is interesting because somebody here was a rebel as well. And then we have a gypsy soul. So gypsy soul is kind of a wanderer. They like to travel. They like to do things on their, kind of follow the beat of their own drums, so to speak, okay. Kind of an old soul. When I think of a gypsy soul, I usually think of an older soul as well. Very eclectic, usually. What else? I'm not drawn to her eyes. Somebody here could have really hazel eyes, almost like a honey or hazel eyes here is what I'm getting here. Like really bold colors all the time. We have somebody here that is a loner. All right. likes to be alone. And then we have, you might be dealing with an air sign, so Gemini, Aquarius, or you could be as well. Gemini, Aquarius, what sign did I miss? Libra, my goodness, okay. And then we have secret love. So for some of you guys, this may have been a very much so a love that was kept quiet in a sense, okay? It could have been a secret love. Maybe other people didn't know about it. Maybe the secret love is just that you never were told the feelings, or maybe neither one of you guys actually expressed your feelings for one another, and now they're coming up. Beautiful. Actually, I'm being told to pull these other cards here, so let me get these. All right, Spirit. I also see that we have Leo down here as well as Aries. All right. All right, Spirit, what might this person want to say to my collective? What might they want to say to my collective? This is freaking gorgeous, honestly. I can't believe the way these energies are shifting lately. I'm loving it. Angry. I think they're worried that you're still angry with them, or that you're going to be angry. Why do I feel like this person is kind of angry with you too? I think they've been through a stage of being angry too. It's part of the reason why they've been changing. I think you walked away, or you've been moving away. I don't think they expected that. I think that it put them kind of in a stage of being angry. Maybe even a little bit resentful. They knew, they just didn't expect you to walk away, is what I'm getting here. Okay, I don't know if they thought that you would wait on them or what, but they've been through their own stages of anger. I hate to say this, but this person can be a bit of a victim too. That's what I'm getting. So maybe feeling like, of course this happened to me, or how dare they do to me, this to me, not really kind of recognizing what they did either. That's what put them, I think, in the despair that we saw. Okay. But you can see that despair turned into changes for them, all right? And they really started tuning in and started to make the changes that they needed to. And I feel like they might still be in the throes of that, but it is happening, all right? It says, we will be together again. Look at this. Wait for me. What is happening here? Look, I just said resentment. I told you. They were in both of those feelings, and I think their concern is that maybe you are still going to be feeling some of that stuff about the way that they behaved. I think this person is embarrassed about some of the things that they said or either did. I think they, oh, wow, left like a coward is what I just heard. So maybe they just left like abruptly, didn't give you any kind of excuses, didn't feel like they could face you. I heard embarrassment too, remember? So maybe they did something that embarrassed them. They didn't feel like they could face you afterwards. Instead, they just walked away like a coward, in their own words, is what I just heard. So maybe that too is what they're trying to come back from. That this person has grown. Okay, they have grown. They're putting in the work to actually grow, because they feel like they're having trouble catching up to you. So if they are watching you do something, they feel like you're miles ahead, or they just feel your energy. They are desperately trying to catch up, is what I'm getting. Look, this person is daydreaming about you. We got that right here in this card as well. Daydreaming about you, daydreaming about this, daydreaming about coming together, as one, I feel like, and really, making this official in some sense. And I heard in every sense. So that's more than just official, not just, hey, will you be my girlfriend? Will you be my boyfriend? I think it's more than that, okay? Wanting something big with you. I've been having weird dreams about us. Yeah. That comes up here too. This is definitely all of this opening. And I know that Spirit is all over this, to be honest with you. Okay, helping this person to grow, helping them to get rid of some of their own, and I feel like it's their own dark thoughts, honestly, their own. That's been their biggest hindrance. Yes, we have somebody over here that obviously is trying to drive them in a different direction, but that's not their biggest hindrance, because this person has a very strong mind. Okay, they're not just some pushover. All right, if they do things, yes, they might be impulsive, but it's not, they might do things without thinking. A lot of times that could have been what happened in this situation here, but that's not it. All right, I think that this person has a lot of fear-based. It just seems to me like fears. Okay, it could be just heavy conditioning. I'm sure that it's probably from past situations. All right, they just didn't expect this. So Spirit will work with them in different ways to get them to wake the hell up. And that's what's happening. I can't stop thinking of you. I'm telling you. You are the only one who truly gets you. Look, you can't make this up. Goodness gracious. So this person is head over heels. All right. And it is slow rolling, I know. So for some of you guys, I think it's going to really take you by surprise to see how much this person is in love with you. But they are actually making a plan. That's what I feel. I feel like this person's making a plan. All the cards just really confirm that for me. All right, they're making a plan. They're doing it methodically. They're coming in very slowly because they're ready for this turn. You see, the wheel is already turning, right? It's turning in y'all's favor here. They want to build balance with you. All right, they want to have love with you. They want to bring this equilibrium back into the situation. And you notice this is an angel here behind him, right? I mean, this is an angel here, not behind him. All right. Because they want to have a family with you. I feel like they want to even marry you. They want to celebrate with you. They want to move in together. I'm telling you, they want to move in together. Okay, we saw the home up here as well. All right, that was one of the cards that came out. The house right here. All right, one of you guys may actually have come into some kind of money. Maybe this person's been working hard on their stability too. Maybe you have. Maybe there's been some kind of inheritance here as well. Or maybe a job raise or a promotion, whatever. I think this person's going to want to move in with you. I'm telling you, or y'all move in together. All right. And I think they want to bring you some kind of clarity to let you know and to also come to you and talk to you. I feel like also and get clarity on how you're feeling. All right. If you want the same things that they do, are you feeling all these emotions that they've been feeling as well? Oh my God, I think this person knows. I'm going to pull a couple more cards, but I think, actually, I'm being told to pull from here. I think they may know this situation is either a soulmate or a twin flame. A lot of times, most times I don't get that. But this person has either maybe been looking it up. Maybe they watch readings. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Now or never. Look at this. No more time to waste. Desperate measures. I told you, they're going to come in and they're going to want to move in or something. They're going to make, I'm telling you, I can feel this. They're going to make some big display of what it is that they're wanting here. A fated coming together. Unfreaking believable. I'm telling you, this is about to happen. The energy is all over it. I cannot believe this. I'm so excited. I hope you're excited. Get ready. Whatever you need to work on. Get yourself together and make sure that you're ready. Don't hold this up for sure, like they've been doing, right? We got the Q here. These are some initials, may or may not be for you or your person. Okay, if it is, then great. If not, then no worries. All right, we have an X. We have an E. We have spring. Oh my God, it's almost spring here where we are, here in North America anyway. So it could happen sometime in the spring. We have a J. We have an M. We have a K. An F. A T. Another. Didn't I have a K before? Yeah, we got another K here. And we have an S. And we have the number 3. And we have the number 2. So somebody could be 32. Somebody could be 23. Somebody could have, be born on the 23rd. Obviously it could be either one of these, even split them up. This could be your, in your life path numbers, or in your birth date, your birth year, something like that. Okay. Regardless, just put it where it resonates for you guys and your details. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I hope this was helpful. I loved this reading. I'm so excited about this. I can't wait to hear who this comes in for, how many of you it does. And I will catch you guys the next time. Bye, Collective.